Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I am going to review the ninth episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury Cut Off, and I'm also going to compare it with Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Now, the episode begins with the Rangers and the park going on a camping trip. Now, Ollie, well, he brought along some technology for the cabin trick, things he invented. Now, growing up, I have seen TV shows where they have camp episodes, and mostly whenever the main character goes camping, there's always somebody who comes in some high tech stuff. Usually, like some kind of high tech van with, a lot of machines. So the kind of stuff what Ali was doing, well, that's nothing new in a TV show. Now, and oh yes, then also in the park, well, what the readers didn't know is that the villains were there also, with Void Knight, Mucus, and this Spoiler Speaks named Mustafa. Now, Andrew Soja, Mustafa was called the Cockatrice Minosaur, and well, he was based on some kind of creature called the Cockatrice, which is some kind of serpent-like dragon from ancient mythology. You can look more up on that creature once you finish watching this video. Now, and Ryusoja, well, the counterpart of this episode didn't have the heroes going on a camping trip, but there was a totally different story. You see, there was a singer, and well, the Ryusoja thought that well, the dinosaur came from him, probably because well, while he was thinking, he fell down. So they went to find a way to defeat the Minosaur. Also, Barba Andorra met up with this girl named Gardena, who was the princess of a world that was conquered by the Yutun tribe. And she also, and when she met to the other real soldiers later, well, she told her story about how she and her sister Frida, I think that was her name. No, I think it was Frida, but anyway, yes, the world was conquered, and then Frida was captured by the one tribe, and well, Karna hoped that the real Suja would save her sister so they can be together again. Now, in Time of Fury, well, oh yes, well, the Rangers eventually found out about the villain's scheme, which involved some kind of balloon that has something that was supposed to help them track the sports. When the balloon got cut into three, but eventually, Mucus, I think it was Mucus who found a way to release it and it go on with its purpose. And then the villains left. Now, the Rangers, well, they try to, well, the fact they should go back to the city in order to stop the villains. And well, Ollie had idea what to do, but the Rangers didn't think it was time for it because, well, you see, early in the episode, most of, well, yeah, most of the Avengers Ollie made, well, they could have caused some trouble, and well, the Rangers they didn't have faith in Ollie at the moment, Ollie insisted on staying and working on something to deal with the balloon, and the Avengers decided to live and stay, and they went out to find the villains. Now, in the city, well, Jane and Jayborg were at the fountain making wishes, and then eventually spores came out, and then, oh yes, Void Knight and Mucus arrived, and they captured the Sporix, and Void Knight had this bag. Now, back at the park, the Rangers, it turns out they were walking in a circle, and they met up with Ollie again. Of course, when they arrived, they noticed something like a Ollie shooting some kind of arrow at a balloon, and even though it missed, um, the Rangers were still impressed. And then they went and Ollie thought that if you had enough materials, then only the right materials, then the arrow could work better. So the Rangers helped out and got what they might need, and then eventually they shoot the arrow up in the sky and hit the balloon, and then when the villains with are finding more Sporex is gone. And then Solon called them and notified them about the oh yes, about the attack in the city. Now, Ryusoja, well, the heroes, they they eventually found Katara's sister's Fida, and well, what happened is that the villain Waisaru, he kind of put a spell on the children that make them attack the heroes, but eventually they broke the spell and the children were free, and so was Fida. And then the Minosaur Kujakante again, well, oh yes, the heroes, the henshin into their Ryusoja forms, and eventually, well, yeah, the three of them, well, red, blue, and pink, they got their mechas, and then black and green, oh yeah, no, never, Go, Melto, and Asuna, they win the center megas, and then Bamba and Toa, well, they say to fight the villains on the floor, and of course, Kishiryu, Kishiro went into attack mode and then went back to his warrior mode, and eventually the Ryusuja defeated the Minosaur, and as well, and Towa and Bamba defeated one third part of the battle as well, and then uh, and then the episode ended with oh yes with Karina and Vita hugging reuniting. Um, in Thunder Fury, well, let's see. Oh yes, the sport speak the Kuja Gambit, and the same footage that I mentioned was used in that battle, and Sato, Ollie, and Amelia got in their in a Megazord, and same thing with tech mode, and then back into warrior mode, and destroyed the sport speak, and Javi and Easy, they won their part of the battle as well. And then it ended with Rangers. Well, oh yeah, but even though they defeat the monster, why not still got some new Sporex to put inside his machine? And the power took a higher, but it still wasn't enough for its purpose. As for the Rangers, well, at the end of the episode, they went back to the camping trip, and well, now they have faith in all these inventions, and for sleeping, well, he gave each Ranger a jacket that's like the one he's wearing, and well, all he pushed a button and instead sleeping bag. And Easy was pushing a button, but Ollie told her that that's not a sleeping bag, it was the life raft, and Easy it got easy to roll down the hill, and well, when uh, when he stopped, well, the Ranger asked if she was alright, and well, she acted like she was angry, but eventually turns out that she enjoyed it. And that was the episode of Power Rangers Son of Fury Cut Off, and the comparison I made with Ryusoja. So it's yes, and this one like just another episode, but I think I enjoy more the Japanese version more. But that's just me. And also, please subscribe to my channel because that will help me a lot. And also share this on social media. Share this video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. So that's it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.